What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Away with the playbook. Hope you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Got a new Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum analysis for y'all. History is repeating. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly crypto analysis, but we also post weekly stock analysis, as well as day trading tips. And most importantly, we live stream live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So you already know, first things first, I gotta give a special shout out to members and students. Went absolutely crazy last week, went 3-0, lost 0 trades last week, went 3-0 the week before that as well. We've been absolutely going crazy. We only lost about 1 or 2 trades so far this month. We've been going absolutely insane. You go right here to where it says subscribers, you scroll down to photos. There's over 1,500 photos, over 3 years worth of receipts. You scroll. You can see screenshots position, screenshots signals, as well as student results and testimonials. All right, you see we're all the way in 2024 and nothing's changed but the date, time, and the year. We got students getting profit challenges passed. We got students getting payouts. We've been going absolutely crazy. And again, it's called the playbook for a reason, y'all. So make sure to hit that first link in the description. Check all this stuff out, y'all. We really be doing stuff over here. We really be doing this. Now, another thing I want to point out before we get into this video, y'all, is like the title says, history is repeating itself. Y'all have to understand that y'all can't just be buying stuff without fundamentals. Now, you can if you're going on a 5-year, 10-year investment goal, but if you're trying to get in at the right times, actually understand what's happening and not be all nervous and stressed, because again, let's be honest, majority of the stuff you see on the internet is not actually helpful. They're just telling you stuff you already knew, which is, oh, this is the 10th day we're going down, or it's just people engagement baiting, so they're trying to make you feel terrible and crappier about the situation, right? So I've been investing in crypto for a long time. First was in Bitcoin like 2018, 2019, right before, the 2020, 2022 huge bull cycle when we first hit 60K, right? So we can see here 2020, this is when we first hit that 60K price point. And then what happened after we hit that 60K price point? When we broke those all-time highs, price retraced. What do we see happening here after we broke all-time highs? Price retraced. What do we see prior to this after we broke all-time highs, which would have been these highs at the time? Price retraced. So when we look at what price is doing right now, it broke all-time highs and it's retracing. Is that really a shock or surprise? No. So why is everybody in the moment talking about crypto is tanking and all this stuff when after price just pumped for 3-4 months straight, you think it's not going to retrace for a month or 2 months? Look, price pumped for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months straight. They retraced for 3 months. Is that crazy? Is that something crazy? No. But again, if you don't understand how to read the charts, you're not going to fully understand what's taking place. I say this all the time. There's 3 cycles, and I break this down in the one-on-one session of the course, and I got some books for y'all on the way as well, so stay tuned, right? So there's the uptrend and downtrend. When we look at Bitcoin right now, which one of these two are we in, an uptrend or downtrend? I think we can agree that we're in a uptrend. You see clear higher highs. So what's supposed to come after a higher high, which is the retracement? After the pump is the retracement, which is exactly what we see Bitcoin doing at this moment right now. You get what I'm saying? So not only is Bitcoin doing what any other chart does, but also history is repeating itself. So let me explain. Again, what happened after we broke these all-time highs, right? In 2021. This was February. What's usually going on in February, especially in America? The Super Bowl. So if y'all remember that 2021, 2022 Super Bowl, what was going down at that time? They had a bunch of crypto commercials. Talk about get crypto, get crypto, get crypto, get crypto. And then what happened immediately after February? It pumped a little bit more, and then 2 months later, it retraced, right? And then what happened when price retraced? Everybody was like, oh, crypto's a scam, crypto's a scam. And then everybody that bought at the peak and got wicked out after the retracement, they sold down here. just for price to push right back up to their entry. And then they're like, bro, what the heck? What is going on? So then they buy again. And then what happens when they buy again at the highs? They get caught in a retracement again, right? So let me explain how else price has been repeating itself. This is another reason why you can't just be following news and things like that, because again, the news works with the markets, but they also, if you want to really be real with it, they don't want people to make money. If everybody can make money easily with the charts, everybody would be doing it. So they got to make it complicated. And again, they know there's a people like me and the playmakers that are going to get in on the retrace, but they know the majority of people aren't going to buy things until after they've seen it perform 10, 20, 30%, right? Think about it. Nobody was worried about Bitcoin when the halving was happening. You can go onto the channel right now. I was telling people before we even broke all-time highs that when a halving happens, it takes place, to get in on this Bitcoin. I've been telling people to get into Bitcoin since 55K, 70K, right? The same thing when Bitcoin first hit 100K. I told y'all, you're late, but just not too late. Don't be too shocked or surprised if we retrace. Again, I don't got a crystal ball here, but this is what happens when this is just how price works, right? So again, what do we see here? Price broke the all-time highs again. Then what happened after price broke the all-time highs? A retracement. You see what I'm saying? So again, this is nothing crazy or new. This is how price works and how price moves. Okay, so now we're going to talk about specific price points. So again, we have this resistance level here at 70,000, 72K that was not turned to support. It was being treated as resistance and blown through it. So right now, price has been chilling at 80K, 78K, but we do have a new month and new quarter coming up. So if we fail to hold 80K as support, do not be too shocked or surprised if price retraces back down to 72K. Right, and we can see this when we go into the smaller time frame. We can see price treating this low as resistance, and then it blew through it. So again, it's currently treating this low as resistance as well. It failed to hold a support after the retest. So again, don't be too shocked or surprised if price tries to retest 72, 70K as support. Now that's on the short term. Now, the only time I would say we could see a downtrend come into play, because again, this isn't a crash, it's simply just a retracement. Now we start to treat 70K as resistance and push our way back down to 62K. We could potentially, depending on how we react to 62K and 54K, see the downtrend come into play. But as long as we can respect and hold 70K, 68K as support, we are still bullish, right? But in order for us to have the uptrend and the bullish momentum to continue, we're going to need to break above and hold 98K, 100K as support. We're especially going to have to break back above 88K and hold that level as support. All right, y'all. So make sure to pay attention to those price points. So same thing with Ethereum. Okay, we had this resistance over here at 3,800. Price failed to hold that level of support when we first broke those highs. Then we see earlier price rejected as well, came back up, rejected. So now we're chilling right at 1930. And this is the price point we was talking about last week, right? So we can see here price is currently chilling here, holding this level as support. So if it can respect 1930, 1945 as support, we can see price pushing back up to 2260, 2255. Now, if it fails to hold that back as support, it could reject and come back down to 19,900 price range. Now, if it holds that level as a resistance, do not be too shocked or surprised if it makes its way back down to 1670, 1675. All right, now for the uptrend to continue or to come back into play, it's going to need to break back above 2985 and hold that as support. All right, now we're not in a downtrend either, we're in reversal territory, but if we do break below 1600, start treating that as resistance, especially make our way down to 1415, 1412, then I'll say we're in a downtrend when it comes to Ethereum. Now, when we look at Solana, same thing. This was the resistance level. Price is still treating that level as resistance. Broke above it, still failed to hold as support. Rejected back down to the previous support level, which is right here at 125. We can see here price has been chilling at this level for a while. Now, as long as we can continue to hold this level as support, like we can see here, we can see price make its way back up to 160 and all the way possibly back up to 210. Now it's going to need to hold 210 as support for the uptrend to come back into play. Now we're still not a downtrend though. We wouldn't really be in a downtrend unless we break below $72, $75 and start to treat that as resistance. Okay, y'all. So make sure to pay attention to these price points. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room, free Telegram. If you're interested in how to identify these levels, my signal room service, my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Place signal room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members, we trade London session, and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York price watch list. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible steps going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York price watch list. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long. But you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.